was the instruction? What was the instruction? What was the instruction he said he gave her? What was the instruction? Because I'm not. Hello. What's the instruction? We're all eating from that spaghetti now. What was the instruction?
It was only for her.
Yes.
She knows why I'm collecting it.
Why?
Are you going to stop?
Like you can imagine.
Are you going to stop?
I'm not gonna stop you, they mad. I'm gonna kill you.
I will not talk until you
I'm
stop.
gonna kill you.
Don't pack kerosene. This is not kerosene. This is kerosene. This is kerosene. You can't do that.
Now you be big brother. Come on, my hand for you. Make a
I didn't tell her.
What
Power fucking drunk. What kind of statement is that? Somebody will not eat. Now you carry the best.
Guys, I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm pissed. Whatever word it is to classify how I'm feeling right now, I am so angry. Who does Faith think he is? Who? So, welcome to another episode of Big Brother Naija Updates on Leadership TV. I am Nefisat Abdurrahman, and like I said, I am very upset because who do you think you are? You are the HOH, and so what? So, yesterday, Faith and Imisi had this very big drama that, in fact, it shook the whole house and it shook all of us that are watching Big Brother Nigeria. Because tell me why you would come and carry Imisi's kerosene and pour away. Remember that when he won this HOH, he was telling K-Bobo that, oh, Imisi is not going to cook in this house. Imisi is not going to eat in this house. And the girl has not been fighting over the kitchen with anybody. She left the kitchen for them and started cooking using a kerosene stove or even a charcoal stove. And then he's upset that, oh, she didn't take permission from K-Bobo or Big Soso. She just went ahead to carry the kerosene and was using it. And because of that, according to what Imisi said, the stove was too hot, which means the kerosene was also hot, and Faith just carried it and poured it away in the laundry area or wherever. Are you guys sure this guy is a doctor? Because are you sure he's a doctor? How does he not know the implication of doing that thing? Of pouring hot, just kerosene, let's even forget about the fact that the kerosene was hot. Of pouring kerosene away like that. Of pouring kerosene into a rubber container, a plastic container. Hey. I actually expected more from him. I did expect more from him. But God, I am super proud of Imisi. Hey! Girl is a one-man fighter. She was not even waiting for anybody to defend her. But I must applaud the housemates. Even though I know they were fighting for her because that's their source of feeding. No, Imisi is their source of feeding. So imagine how pouring the kerosene that Imisi we used to cook for us away. They were like, no. Faith, you can't do that. Do you know how many people eat from her food? Do you know how many people she's cooking for? You have no right. You this one, that one. You this. This is how they say, hey, what's that song again? Like that dig that you have, that pit that you have dig for me, you'll be the one to fall inside. They kept on dragging. And you know, at some point when Imisi was becoming tired, she was like, get me a potty and come and see fans. Everybody was running. Oh, who is bringing the chair? Bring another one. They brought another one. At some point, she even told was it Isabella or Thelma that, oh, bring me bench. Let me pull my leg. After sitting on the chair, I love that they spoke for her, even though it's because they're going to enjoy from it. But I mean, I don't know how I feel about Kola, because he wasn't really saying much. He was just hold the kerosene, don't leave it for him. Our Faith, explain yourself. He wasn't putting that energy. I understand he's a gentleman, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I love the energy. I loved how Imisi was insistent and she did not leave that kerosene for that guy because who are you? Is this your house? And she was like, big brother has weakened me. There's how she said it in Yoruba. It was so sweet to listen to. It was soothing. I love a woman that can fight for herself because Faith is doing too much. And I like that everybody is beginning to see him for who he is. Because before now, every time I talk, people will come here and be like, oh, no. Imisi is playing pity game. Imisi is playing this one. Imisi is pretending. People of God, is she also pretending here? Is she also pretending here? You know what? Play the video.
You dey grace, what you be? What you be? You dey grace, Ogo dey kill you. Ogo dey kill you. You dey mad.
What was the instruction he said he gave her? What was the instruction? Because I'm not.
Hello.
What's the instruction?
You dey grace.
We're all eating from that spaghetti now. What was the instruction?
It was not only for her.
Yes.
She knows why I'm correcting it.
Betty, wait and stop. Why?
Are you going to stop?
Like you can imagine.
Are you going to stop?
I'm not gonna stop you, dey mad. Ogo dey kill you.
I will not talk until you stop.
Ogo dey.
You know, even culture was also like, oh, guy, try. Do you know the implication of this? If somebody smokes cigarettes now and leaves it there, do you know what can happen? Do you know what happens if that thing dries up? Jason was, everybody was talking about, everybody was calling him out. And I loved it. Because they could as well, even though they are going to eat from the food, they could as well keep quiet and not say anything about it, and nothing is going to change. But I loved how they are getting tired of him and they were saying their mind. I loved that part. I loved even Midday, I think it was even Thelma, even Joana was like, I don't eat her food, but what you did was wrong. How you reacted was wrong, irrespective of whatever your instruction is. I don't understand. Guy, rest. Rest, I beg. So I think Big Soso and two other people were in the main kitchen cooking and they were like, Faith does too much. He's an instigator and people do not get to see that side of him. People only get to see the side when you're already reacting to what he does and then they now make it feel like, oh, somebody's playing PT game or something. He's doing too much. He's this, he's that. And listen to what they said.
How to turn it off.
Can you imagine? You carry hot kerosene, they put inside the plastic this way. If for burn out,
Your plates did
for burn out, make police don't carry you.
pour kerosene inside pot.
Person smoke cigar and put for that plate, catch fire. You say now we
Everything go
burn
catch
out.
fire. Exactly.
Like we don't eat up.
Everybody, yes, almost everybody, yes.
I think I'll be so hungry this week.
This is Big Brother. Will the head of house please report to the diary room?
Carry the kerosene, go diary room now. Carry the kerosene, go diary room.
Respect the order. Respect the order of our big brother.
Biggie had to call Faith to the diary room before he would let go. And you will not believe that even when Biggie called Faith, he was still like, leave my hand, leave my hand. And I like how smart Imisi is. So she raised up her hand. I was like, Biggie, I'm not holding his hand though. I'm not holding his hand though. And even the housemates were like, remove your hand from there. Remove your hand and go. Biggie is calling you. Culture was like, if you carry the kerosene, they go now. Because what in God's name is that toxic energy from? I told you guys yesterday, I, for one, I cannot date anybody close to Faith's character. Guy will give me hypertension. You just want to be calling out others, giving me... What's up? Anyways, if I've never liked Joana, I liked her for calling Faith out yesterday. And I don't even care. I don't care. You know, somebody was saying, oh, she should have called him aside. She should have waited for everything to die down. If that house was going to burn, was it going to wait for the problem to die down before it burns down? No. If anything could have happened yesterday, it would not wait for the issue to die down before it's happening. So let's just address the issue as it is happening. And I like that Joana did that. And she said, you are my guy. You're one of the closest person to me in this house. But what you did was wrong. And I'm telling it to your face. First of all, the whole house is smelling of kerosene. The whole house is smelling of kerosene. I don't like the smell. people that this smell can actually affect, like really, really affect them. Everywhere is smelling kerosene, and he goes on to say, oh, I've cleaned it. I want you guys to watch where he cleaned it. I was laughing at him. And how can somebody just transport him to where I am? Let him see how hard I am laughing at him right now. You do too much. You do too much. I know at some point in every script we need a villain, but hey, nobody will tell me that this guy is acting, because he is so natural at these things. He does it effortlessly. And sometimes it's like he doesn't even want to do it. The same person that said, oh, the next time he's going to talk to Imisi is when Imisi is leaving the house, that went back to beg Imisi. And since he won this HOH, it has been from one problem to the other, from one drama to the other. He has fought with almost all the ladies in the house, almost all the guys in the house. What's up? Rest. I hope he's not the type that slaps his patients in the labor room or in the theater or whatever doctor he is. I don't even know what he specializes on. That guy is not nice. He is not nice. I wanted to watch the video where he was scrubbing that. You see, you know how they say trouble sit down, yanga go we calm. That was what happened yesterday. Watch the video. You know, there's something Joana told him, and I really appreciate her for that. I think Joana is one of those ladies in the house I don't really send, but I really like what she did, and because when she was telling him, oh, and she was like, oh, you have a point there, or I see, see this boy, see this poor Pekin. So he was telling Joana, I've cleaned it, I've washed it. And Joanna was like, no matter how you clean it, no matter how you wash it, that smell is going to remain. And you and I know that is just the truth. That is something about kerosene or petrol. It has a very strong smell. It's not something you can just wash and it will disappear. Somebody was even saying that the kerosene entered the pot Imisi was using to cook. Not less than 10 people eat from Imisi's food every day. I think Bright was even saying that he ate from the beans she cooked a day before. You can imagine. Imagine. Anyways, while this whole drama was going on and Jason and Thelma and Midi and everybody was trying to fight over it, Rude Boy just came from nowhere. I was like, Jason, no put out. Leave two of them. Leave Imisi and Faith where they fight them. And I think it really got to a lot of people. It did get to them, because why would you do that? Why would you say that? If you don't have anything to say, just keep quiet. Rude Boy is another very petty person. From the last fight he had with Imisi, he's a very, very petty person. So Bright was really upset about it, and I think they tried to have a conversation about it the first time, and it didn't go well. So Bright was like, why would he say that? Why would he say that? A lot of people eat from that food, and let's even look at the risk that this thing is going to bring to us in this house. And everybody. And then they went on and on. But after the games, they came back, they had a conversation, and hopefully they'll be fine. I mean, it's guys, like, it's not like the ladies. So Imisi carried over this drama, the whole kerosene drama. She carried it over, because after they had the task, Biggie gave them the task and gave them a box where somebody's supposed to come and pick from the box, and then you say who's going to be part of the team and all of that. It was Imisi's turn. And Imisi held on, like she just left her hand inside that box. Like you know how somebody has upset you and you are still in pain that I've not been able to react the way I should have reacted. That was what Imisi was doing. But I think she shouldn't have done that, to be honest. She should not have done that. She should have just let it go, especially after everything and they were going for task. And you will not believe Imisi was still asking for chair. And they chair. What is going on here? Please watch the video.
Heritage. Go on.
Hello.
You can sit over there. We have a sit down. Take your time. Should I shuffle for you? Let me shuffle for you.
Yes, hello. Come.
So after the whole fight, the whole task, and all of those things, after the whole of that drama, I think it was Talma that was asking Imisi, are you still going to go? And Imisi was like, yes, so. And she was like, I beg, put my name, don't forget. I was like, these housemates, they don't even have shame when it comes to food. Like, they don't have shame when it comes to food. At some point, when Imisi was going into the garden to cook, they were singing. They were singing, brethren, say after me, I shall never be hungry in my life. Because Imisi that everybody was like, oh, she's this one, she's that one. But when it comes to food, they're like this with Imisi. No shame, nothing. Anyways, she cooked the food. She made spaghetti and stew. And then you needed to see the line. Picture a typical buka. A typical Mama BC restaurant or Mama Ngozi restaurant. A typical one. Picture. Look at it. Just take a look at how they were queuing. Who is looking for plates? Who is this one? Somebody was even fighting. Give me spoon. Watch the video.
I don't need to even bother myself.
Give me my fork. She said after everybody collects.
Hold on now.
Please give me my fork and my spoon, I beg. I think I will drop my phone.
off flight for that thing.
I beg, fork. Fork.
I don't like it.
Missy, please just give me my fork. Let me go.
Take food down. I'm serious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But you eat amalabula.
No, I don't eat amala.
You but it's yeah.
She said I did.
What do you mean? But you eat mama food.
Just put. Minty Jelly. I think this is money.
Like, see, she sat there doing. She sat there serving the food and all of that. I think Amy should be the one that said what Big Soso said. She should be the one claiming that position. Like, I am their mother. Whether they like it or not, this girl is playing the role. She's playing it effortlessly. Like, I'm proud of her. Because, but if I'm in her shoes, I probably might not have the energy to cook anymore. After all that dragging, after all that fighting, I don't think I'd have that energy anymore. But Imisi being Imisi being the one-man army, she cooked, she served, and they ate. Let's go to we have a new crybaby in the house, and I actually understand how it feels when it always looks like your team is not winning, or whatever team you find yourself in, you're not winning, or you're not winning anything for yourself in a game over and over and over again. And that was the issue with Kola. Yesterday, he became very emotional and heartbroken. He was telling Imisi he was tired. He has not won any game. He's tired. Maybe he should just leave. And I liked how Imisi was there for him. I liked how she was able to console him and was like, oh, your eyes are red. Don't go yet. Do you want my glasses? Do you want to wash your face or something? This is what brotherhood looks like, even though it's a brother and sister in this case. But I like how they've both been there for each other. And I don't know. I like how they've been there for each other. But I'm still thinking, how sure am I that Kola is actually not using Imisi? Even though when Sultana said it the other day, he was pissed. When he was talking to Big Brother about it, he was at the point of tears. You can see how he was trying so hard to hold back his tears. Like, Imisi is one person in this house that has his bag, that does this for him, that cooks for him, this one, that one. It was heartbroken. He didn't like that Sultana said that. He didn't like that this person did that. Why would they even think that way? But he always says it, yeah? He always says, oh, I feel like you have a lot of fans outside. And even when he's having a conversation with somebody, he also says it. I feel like she has a lot of fans outside. I feel like people really like her outside. Forget about outside world. Just focus on your relationship with this babe. Forget about what we are doing outside. Forget about it. And move on. Anyways, Joana. This is like the first time I'm talking about Joana twice or 3 times, and yesterday was her day. So the phone rang. I think it was immediately or in between the task. The phone rang, the red phone, and she ran to pick the call. And then Agent X was on the other side of the phone, and they told her, oh, okay, tell the person that's close to you to move away. We're going to give you a treat, a 3-day treat, breakfast in bed. You're going to have a separate room. You have the opportunity to choose what person. But there is a twist. I don't know how Biggie does these things, and I'm lost. Because why is that treat coming from the prize money, the grand prize? Why? Why are you shortening somebody's ration for another person's enjoyment in the house? Did they beg you, Biggie? I don't know how the winner is going to react to find out that this enjoyment that Joana is having is from their money. I don't know. Anyways, so the agent told her that, oh, this is it. The enjoyment, the treat is going to be deducted from the prize money, but you're not allowed to tell anybody, not even your guest. And when she was asked, who will be your guest, she picked Dede. I didn't see that coming. I know they've been kind of close for a while, but I didn't see it coming. I was thinking maybe she'll pick Jason J or even the Mumu Faith. I was thinking she'll pick Faith. But it's like she was also tired of the whole drama going on, and she picked Dede. And this morning they went to the room after the gym because Biggie asked them to, the agent asked them to pack some bags, and they packed. And after gym, they went there. Correct vacation, no. Watch the video.
We made it. I don't look at it. We are at the back. We are at the back. Tomatoes. Sweet corn in the house finishes like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, me so everybody pass by me.
I've seen Imisi and Mensam building a certain kind of relationship, and I like it. It's not a love relationship. It's not there's no definition, but I like how, do I say they find comfort in each other, or is it Mensam that finds comfort in Imisi? I'm still trying to know what angles this relationship is coming from. So yesterday he was telling Imisi while they were in the garden that, oh, Imisi, do you know you're beautiful? You're beautiful and you're kind. And Imisi was like, they play. And he was like, no. I mean it, you're beautiful. And Mide and Bright were also there. So Mide was like, yeah, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Imisi is really beautiful. And you know that Imisi with the blush, she started blushing. And Mensam was like, I love you. Do you love me? I love you. You love me. It was a funny, but I loved the. Do I say the move? I love how they are. I mean, if you remember when they were singing one other time, just the two of them in the garden, it's always beautiful to watch Imisi and Mensan. They don't do it all the time, but whenever they do, I love it. I love it. Still Mensan on Imisi's case, when he was cooking and he was pounding pepper, he was like, you people will not do anything. You'll be stressing her. But when the food is ready, now all of you will come and eat. All of you will come and eat. You know that kind, you're stressing my babe. He didn't say that. But I mean. Anyways, after the drama yesterday, we woke up today, or was it even at night? And there was another drama. This time around, it's Zita. Is it Zita against Big Soso, Sultana, and Doris, or the other way around? All I know is Zita was upset. She was not having it. Watch how upset she is.
The back of that fucking same person acting saying stupid ass shit. People don't have any other personality and start gossiping. Don't look at me stupid. Get the fuck out of my face, man.
Play tennis now. When they play tennis now.
You go and pray for birthday girl. Don't say I heard somebody sandpaper ass. For your own sandpaper ass. Playing Christianity rubbish bullshit. Men sucking dicks. Suck their dicks if that's all you want. Suck their fucking dicks. Nonsense.
So apparently she heard that Big Soso, Sultana, and Doris were talking about her body. Oh, maybe, she doesn't look this way or this way. And she got upset. I say, I'm at that point in this house. If you hear anything about yourself, address it. Address it. If it needs to be fire for fire, give that fire. Maybe later on you people can settle, because especially where there is Sultana, there is gossip, and I'm tired of it. She cho a lot. How does she cope around her friends? I hope she doesn't do this thing in real life. And if it's a strategy, please, please, please stay far away from me. What kind of energy is that? Wherever there is a Sultana, this Sultana, there is gossip. There's always somebody to talk about. Not even something. Somebody. From day one, Sultana has always had somebody to talk about. And it's not nice. I like that Zita fought for. I don't even care whether they said it or not, but I like that she confronted them. And then Doris was like, nobody was talking about your body. Nobody was talking about your body. Nobody talked about your body. This house, see, people have promised us content. And this is me giving you guys your flowers. From day one till now, there is no day that we've been bored. It's been content overload. Keep it up, oh. Keep it up. Is your money? Work for it. Guys, from me to you, I'll see you tomorrow. More just loading as always. I just hope they don't do another Gbazgbos today. I can't wait for this HOH to just finish his toxic tenure and go away. He should just go. He should just finish and go. And let me not say I want him to go home, but he should just finish this his HOH tenure and go, because we are tired. The heartaches, the drama, the giving orders, doing this one, making your own rules. It's just a lot for one person. It almost seems like he has forgotten this thing is just 1 week. And this is what? Thursday already. So before you know it, by Sunday now, everybody will rest. We will rest. Please, so he should not win again. He should not win HOH again. We don't want. Anyways, I'm done gisting you guys for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Tell me how you feel about this whole drama. Tell me, gist me. I can't be the only one gisting you all the time. Gist me. Tell me how you feel. Who are you supporting in this fight? I'll see you tomorrow.
Be part of our brand. Leadership for God and country.